Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Juliana Odukoya. I welcome you to the 365 Days Daily Bible Reading Experience. And yesterday, day 28, was a catch-up day for us. And I hope you are able to catch up on some of those Bible reading you were not able to maybe read. So it's just a time for us to relax and at least rest and breathe on those things we have read. So that was why there was no video of yesterday, because that is the catch up day. So for today, we are now in day 29th of the daily Bible reading experience. And now we are looking at Exodus chapter 38 to Exodus 40. Exodus 38 to Exodus 40. So just a summary of this Bible reading experience. And for Exodus 38, it's just the completion of the courtyard and the summary of the contribution, the altar of the burnt offering. So it involved the completion of the courtyard and the summary of the contribution of the altar of burnt offering. So let us continue. So Bezalel, whom I mentioned in day 28, to be filled with the spirit of wisdom and the spirit of God for the construction, he made all the altar of burnt offering from the from a particular wood overlaid with bronze, and it includes utensils and poles for carrying. So now there's also the bronze basin. The bronze basin. It is a large basin for washing and is made from the bronze mirror of the women who served at the entrance of the tabernacle. So now we move to the courtyard. The courtyard, there is an outer courtyard. So the outer courtyard is constructed with linen curtain, bronze bases, and silver hooks. So the entrance has a colorful screen. Also, we have the inventory of the material. There is a record for all the gold, silver, and bronze used in constructing the tabernacle, and this was provided by Itamar, Aaron's son, supervised the accounting of the construction. So in Exodus 39, this involved the making of the priestly garments, the ephod. Skilled craftsmen made the ephod, a priestly garment of gold, blue, and purple, and a scarlet yard, which is finely twisted with linen. And it includes stones engraved with the name of the Israel tribes. There's also a breastpiece. The breastpiece is made of similar material set with 12 precious stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel. So other garments, we also have the other garments. The other garments, the robe, the tunics, the turban, and the sash for Aaron and his sons were made as commanded by God. The Israelites completed all the works for the tabernacle exactly as the Lord commanded Moses. That is something we need to understand. They did it exactly the way God commanded Moses, and Moses also inspected the work and saw that everything was good, and he blessed the people. In Exodus chapter 40, this is like when the tabernacle was erected and the glory of God filled the tabernacle. So God instructed Moses to set up the tabernacle on the first day of the first month. So Moses assembled the tabernacle, placing each item, that is the ark, the table, the lampstand, the altar, and other things in the proper place. So Moses anointed the tabernacle and all its finishings with oil, thereby consecrating them. So Aaron and his sons were also washed, and they were dressed in priestly garments and anointed to serve as priests. So God's glory filled the tabernacle, and because when the work was completed, when they completed the work, the glory of the Lord descended like a cloud and filled the temple. So Moses could not enter because of the overwhelming presence of God in the temple. So there's also the cloud that signifies God's presence and also represents how God lead the Israelites throughout the journey. So at the night, the cloud appears as the fire. So this is basically the summary of chapter 38 to chapter 40. because it marks the completion of the tabernacle and it marks the beginning of God's indwelling presence with his people, thereby symbolizing his faithfulness and the obedience of the children of Israel. Thank you for joining us today. I want to encourage you to please subscribe to this channel so that we can grow together. Thank you and have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.